Unit 6, Formative 3, Day 5. Today we're going to be talking about application. Okay, so we've learned all about systems. We know how to graph them. We know how to use substitution. We know how to use elimination. The last thing is to be able to apply it. So this first one, a bag of change contains 50 coins consisting of nickels and dimes. The total value of the coins is $4.25. How many coins of each type does the bag contain? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to assign variables. So we have two different types. We have nickels and we have dimes. So we're going to make X nickels. We're going to make Y dimes. Okay, so we need to figure out, what do we know about nickels? Well, we know they're 5 cents, which is really 0.05. And we know dimes are 10 cents, so it's 0.10. So that's the information we know about them. We have a total of 50 coins. So that means if you take your nickels, which is X, plus your dimes, which is Y, so X plus Y, you get the total amount, which is 50. Okay, so X nickels and Y dimes makes 50 coins. Alright, and then the other equation, we need to talk about how much it's worth. So the X, or the nickels, are 0.05, so you take 0.05X, plus your dimes, which are 10 cents each, so 0.10Y. Don't forget your decimals, okay? And we know the total amount is $4, or 4.25, $4.25. Alright, if you look, this is now a elimination problem. So we need to make our x's eliminate. So this is like a 1. So what you can do is you can multiply the top by negative 0.05, because that will cancel with the positive 0.05. But you need to do that to every single thing. Okay, so we're going to multiply the entire top equation by negative 0.05. And when you do that, you get negative 0.05x plus negative 0.05y equals negative 2.5. Okay, so I just typed everything in. And then you just rewrite your bottom equation. So 0.05x plus 0.10y equals 4.25. So if you look, your x's cancel. You just add straight down. So you have negative 0.05 plus 0.10. Okay, which if you do that, should be 0.05y equals negative 2.5 plus 4.25, which is 1.75. Divide by 0.05, and again, you're probably going to want to calculate for all this, okay? And you get y equals 35. Y was our dimes, so it means we had 35 dimes. Okay, so now we got to figure out how many nickels. So we had x plus y equals 50, or x plus 35 equals 50. Subtract 35. And you get x equals 15. So if you had 35 dimes, that means you had 15 nickels. Alright, make sure you have that written down, everything, because there will be a money problem on the test. Okay, and we'll be doing lots of money problems tomorrow. Alright, next one. When graphing a system of equations, explain how you know if it has one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions. So first of all, this is our one solution, this is our no solution, and this is our infinitely many. Okay, you gotta think about what it means. First of all, when we're talking about systems, we're graphing lines, and we want to know where the two lines intersect. So if it has one solution, it means it only intersects once. So really, it looks like this. It's where two lines just cross each other. Okay, so you know it only has one solution because it only crosses once. Okay, so that's how we know it has one solution. Okay, we know it has no solution when it looks like this, because it means it never touches. Okay, so you can either say that there's parallel lines, or they never touch, or never cross, however you want to say it. Okay, that's how we know it has no solution. And then infinitely many solutions looks like this, where it's just one line, because the lines are on top of each other, so it's just one line, so they always touch. Okay, so make sure you get that written down. One solution crosses once, no solution means they never touch, and infinitely many means it's just one line on top of each other. Last one, write a system of linear equations that has one solution, no solution, and infinitely many solutions. Okay, so let's skip the one solution for a second. Let's go to no solutions. Okay, we know no solution means it's parallel lines. Okay, and what do you know about parallel lines? Well, we know they have the same slope. So if I give you an equation, y equals 3x plus 5, 3 is my slope in that equation. Okay, so I need to write the next equation where 3x is the same so y equals 3x. But in order for them to be parallel and never touch, they have to have a different y-intercept, so make this maybe a negative 6. So that would be two equations that are no solution, y equals 3x plus 5 and y equals 3x minus 6. Okay, infinitely many solutions mean it's the exact same line. So if we did that same thing, y equals 3x plus 5, the other line would have to be the exact same, y equals 3x plus 5. Okay, and then if you go to one solution, they shouldn't have anything in common. Okay, so if you have the y equals 3x plus 5, just change both numbers. So y equals, instead of 3x, let's do 2x, and instead of 5, let's do a 4. Okay, that would mean that it has one solution, only crosses once. Alright, so one solution, just completely different. No solution means they have the same slope or the same first part, but not last part. Infinitely many solutions means it's the exact same. Alright, make sure you have this in your notes. We'll see you tomorrow.